charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon.
And Plus Athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Iron Michael Chandler steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. In terms of a pro sports atmosphere, I cannot think of anything bigger. This place is deafening as Conor McGregor makes his latest walk to the octagon.
Every time McGregor walks to the octagon, Johnny, feels like the Super Bowl. I can imagine that's the only thing that matches the energy inside an arena when the notorious one hits the curtain. People love this guy. People love this guy because of his ability, though. They love the fact that he can go out there and put a person out with one left hand. They love the fact that he has shown an ability to compete at the top of the sport for a really long time. And they also love the fact that he does not apologize for being him. He is Conor McGregor. You're going to love him or you're going to hate him, but he won't change.
And many have wondered aloud as to whether or not he would be back competing in the UFC, but in terms of scratching his competitive itch, there's only one proven ground in the world on which he can do it. It is the octagon. Great to see Conor McGregor back tonight. McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. By two of the best lightweights in the world, they are Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. McGregor, of course, has been off the top of the sport. Chandler still chasing that undisputed UFC lightweight greatness.
Yeah, and it starts tonight. If Michael Chandler is going to have any opportunity to fight for the belt again, he has got to beat Conor McGregor. But there are a lot of landmines in trying to deal with the McGregor problem. He has a tremendous left hand. He is very fast, and Conor McGregor's eyes, in terms of the striking, are as good as anyone's in the UFC. And I believe his time spent preparing for Floyd Mayweather really elevated his level of boxing. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
That hook was bad.
All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of the success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Well, in terms of Conor McGregor's frame at lightweight or at featherweight, he really uses his length well. He has an outstanding reach. More often than not, he's going to have a reach advantage over the opposition, and he is taking advantage here tonight.
Beautiful block there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, Superman punch is good. Chandler goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedowns. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, that one got through for Chandler.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
That was a jab.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this way.
They talk about the speed. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Chandler.
I mean, is this thing on the feet? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so look at that. A cut. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh! Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but...
It's been a crazy fight.
Oh, Superman punch. Chandler gets the single leg takedown. McGregor's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Conor McGregor getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, right into side control, upper body strength figure. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
I think he's got it. It's deep.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, here, final seconds of round one. Round two next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, you see Conor McGregor land the left hand and then move out of harm's way in terms of distance management, DC. Nobody does it better than this one. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damn. Oh! He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, right hand.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Back and forth we go.
He's got the single collar tie.
Chandler's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
You know, a lot of people...
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances now.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
Oh, going for the takedown here. From the clinch here, nice trip to get the takedown. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
90 seconds to go. Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Relentless pressure from the top by Chandler.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, high kick lands flush. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he's trying to chase down that quick.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Takes his back now. 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chandler. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter, who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Chandler's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot, man, is perfect.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Chandler.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside physician. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
Yeah, that's gonna do
stops
it.
it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You gotta preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. All right, well, you see the referee wave off the fight, courtesy of those doctor's orders. Let's check out some of the replays that caused the damage, champ.
I mean, great striking by this guy, finding a weakness and then really exposing his opponent's weakness. This damage was so great. The swelling was so great. Once the referee called in the doctor to take a look, he knew what he had to do.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, it was the Conor McGregor show tonight, and those